account of a visit from St. Nicholas, Clement Seymour. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her handkerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there crossed such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagle his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on June and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to their housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ash and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his sheath, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed at when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know that I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his fingers aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." This is the end of the poem I read. Well, there are several reasons I chose this poem. First of all, it's because I love Christmas. Even though Christmas here in New Zealand is in summer, which is hot. Back in Korea where I lived, Christmas is in winter season, which makes it really cold outside. And on Christmas Day our family gathers at home and, well, eat good and warm food, talk with each other, and give presents, listen to music, and do a lot of stuff together. Even though I know that I'm privileged to do this and have these memories, I can't deny that I really have a good memory and a good image for Christmas. So, I love Christmas, and that's a reason I chose this poem. And the second reason is that this poem is not written in grand, fancy, big words, but it's written in small but sweet and pretty words like a fairy tale. This really fits well to Christmas. Christmas is a big holiday all over the world, but still, it's not something grand and noisy and fancy, but it's more like small, a bit quiet, but heartwarming and sweet holiday. that's another reason I really like this poem, and I chose it. And third, well, this this poem made me imagine the situation, and the imagination I made me smile. The situation is a really cute and sweet situation, like a child's dream or imagination they used to do when they're young. There's one more reason that's a really small one. It's not really big, but still it's one of the reasons that made me choose this poem. Well, you can see the drawing in this video. That's an illustration I draw. Well, it's a Christmas related illustration just for myself. Still, I thought it's kind of wasteful to not use it anywhere. So, because I like this poem, maybe I'd use this illustration. And that made me think more firmly to choose this poem as my presentation video. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.